This morning, we are taking a look at the latest styles for modern fashion, and Leonard Simpson is here to show us what's hot for fall, and it really boils down to three letters, M-O-D.
You got it. Mod. You can sing it. Remember Mod? Right on Mod?
Yeah. That takes us back.
That does, absolutely. Well, you know, Mod is incredible because it's the early 60s, and you get many, many different shapes, which I love. And, of course, in Sweet Charity, I told you last night, I saw the Pompeii number, which I was just wanted to dance and move and do all the, and groove to those costumes, which are very Mod. And Molly's incredible. She's, of course,
and we're going to be talking to Molly
But the
shortly.
fashions today are great. The makeup we're going to take a look at, too, is by the Face Factory. And you can see how the eye becomes elongated, so it's a modern version of kind of like, you know, the early 60s and very fashion. Very kind of a cat eye, similar, and a pale lip. So we're going to take a look at that, as well as lots of really cool fashion with half boots and shoes. So
check it out.
Check it out. Here we go. It's amazing. We know the stripe on stripe. The store today is LF out of La Jolla. The hair today is designed by Sean Leone, the famous Sean Leone from Michael Eller. But these clothes are really neat because if you're willing to do something that's a little more casual, and we have a casual town, San Diego, in a sense, the sweater knit with metallic, the little snaky belt, see the luminous look in the belt. And as he pans down, look at the shoes. Shoes are very important if you're doing the legging or a tight jean, the ballet flat. There's a little toe cleavage. We talked about it.
And no heel.
And no heel, that's good. But the skinny jean on Gina to the right there is really pretty. And, of course, everyone today has a headband on. That's a key major fashion. Oh, I can't talk that. Major fashion statement. There we go. Get it out.
Following you.
In the September look in fashion. And, again, stripes are very big. Lots of metallic skinny belts. Layering is important, and very Mod images that are taken in the 60s, but, of course, modernized for our time now.
And, you know, it's really tricky because layering can make you look kind of bulky, but, I mean, they look so lean and sleek. I mean, they are lean and sleek, let's face it, but it takes some thought.
And we're going to look at different shapes and body shapes this morning, too. It's not just lean and tall. So coming up next, we're going to take a whole feeling in modern in dressing. So the Mod dress this season is very pretty because it's accented with a high belt always under the bust line. So it gives a high empire. Now, her shape is a little bit more fuller. You see the red, splash of red patent leather out of the waist, and the little matte jersey Mod dress.
And the booties.
The half boot. The stiletto half boot is very important. You can use a sheer stocking, patterned, or opaque, but definitely go with the same color as the boot because I think it adds a lot to the leg and gives leanness throughout the clothes.
Okay, should somebody not wear that big belt near your bosom? I mean, is it not for everybody?
It is not for everybody. You know, there's skinny belts this season and wide belts. You have to kind of just try them on and see what works for you.
The wider the body, the wider the belt?
Well, if we're going to go with a double wide, Sandra, we want to kind of, that's okay to be full figured. I think it's gorgeous, but you want to stay away from a belt on the bust line if you're carrying a little weight.
Okay.
So, you know, that's not real flattering.
That was my question.
That's a good question.
Okay.
So LF La Jolla takes you, I'm going to get myself in big trouble sporting fashion talking. All right, but it's very fun. And again, that whole image from LF La Jolla gives you a variety of shapes and styles from the early 60s. I think we're ending here with two great pieces. Animal print is a major trend every season. We see it very strong here in a little gorgeous dress. The bow is up high under the waist. Splash of red always. See a little splash of red everywhere this season. Again, beautiful dress. Great shoes. That is a rounded Mary Jane stiletto, very pretty on her. And then on the left, a little bit more of a casual look into the Mod feeling with denim shorter jackets and, again, layering. The key this season is layering long over short or short over long, as many layers if you prefer, and adding a splash of red at the shoe, in the handbag, in the lipstick, or somewhere in the wardrobe for sure, a splash of red.
I love the return of animal prints, too. Isn't that fun?
It's very fun. It's always in the fall. In some manner or form, we see a little bit of animal come in fashion, and I just love it. Homage to the Wild Animal Park, and they're all synthetics, and they're all safe, and they're all PC.
Yes.
You can wear all the animal print you want, because it's all faux, which is good.
And the makeup, I noticed.
Makeup, gorgeous.
Makeup is big.
Yeah, very big. Face Factory does amazing shaping. It's out La Mesa and Grossmont Center. A little bit of a drive, worth every bit of it, because you get great looks and great shapes and good artists. It's all in the hand of the artist.
Yeah, it's colorful, it's bold. Forget all the natural stuff. They're going for the big,
they're going bold.
theatrical look.
You got it,
time.
which is good.
All right, well, all the tips that Leonard shared with us, KUSI.com, and there they are, the beautiful models from
Fashion Forward and all over the place today, and many agencies, so we're glad.